Hello my fellow riders, today we're going to be talking about the Keeway TX125S. As you can see, we're sitting on the Keeway TX125S. This is a sort of off-road enduro sort of bike. It has the off-road wheels on it. They are legal for on the road, but it just means that you can go off-road or green laning if you want to. Now this would be like the replacement for the Lexmoto Adrenaline. The Adrenaline comes in at 9.8 horsepower. This one has a little bit more at 11.6. Even though the engines look the same, they're not quite the same. I would imagine that it's either something to do with a fuel injection system or because it's in conjunction with Benelli. So this bike was made in conjunction with Benelli, and so are all the Keeways. They're all made in the same factory as all the Benellis. It has 17 wheels front and rear, and as I say, it has those off-roady sort of tyres. They're not 100% off-road tyres, they're sort of like a cross in between, so you can still have quite a lot of grip on the floor. It is quite good for speed. You're looking at somewhere in the region of 60 miles an hour cruising. Once it's running, you might be able to get to the 70 mile an hour mark. Comes in orange, black and blue. It's a single overhead cam engine, and it is quite nice. It feels nice, the seat's soft. So it comes with LED rear indicators and a bold front light, and it comes with a H4 3535 front bulb. Now these are £2,000, £1,999 plus £100 on the road. The Adrenaline's a very similar price, but this one has more power, more horsepower, it has more torque, and I think the overall finish is better than the Lexmoto Adrenaline. When the Adrenaline first came out, it was quite good, everybody liked it. The problem with the Adrenaline is after they changed it to Euro 4 and put a fuel injection system in it, they didn't have a lot of problems, and the Adrenaline lost quite a lot of its following because of that. The mirrors are wide apart so you can see over your shoulders, especially like me. I'm quite broad, so I have problems with quite a few of the motorbikes seeing over. You can stick a top box on it if you want straight away, and the top boxes are somewhere in the region of £35. It has got a side stand, and it won't start if your side stands down. So on the clocks, the white bit at the top is kilometres an hour, and the orange bits at the bottom is miles per hour. These were mainly designed for the European market, and I think they were just brought over here as an afterthought. It has hazard lights, on-off switch, start. On the odometer is in kilometres, on the clocks, how many miles you've been. It's got a fuel indicator, engine management light, indicator, high beam and a neutral light. It doesn't actually say which gear you're in, as you can see. Quite a lot of Keeways. I'm quite impressed with the whole range of Keeways. We do Keeway, we do Lexmoto. Keeway is definitely one of the better manufacturers on there. I think it's probably because they're in that Benelli factory, so that helps a lot. Has combined braking, so that means it's got brakes on it. When you put your foot on the back brake, it sends 25% to the front. It has discs front and back. Discs on the back are a bit much, but most 125 motorbikes nowadays are coming with them. You can have a pillion on here. You can do it off-road with a pillion if you want to. If you're on your CBT, you're not legally allowed to have a pillion. You've got the exhaust shield to stop you from obviously burning your leg, and this one has an oil filter as well, so when you come to do your service, don't forget that that's there. I rode this down the road, and as you can see in the video ahead, that we've got this one versus the RKR. The RKR is a sports bike. This is an enduro bike, so the enduro bike will always be slower than the sports bike, and the RKR has that special free spark plug engine in it, and the 6 gears, that makes a big difference. So we'll take it around the block and then you can see. So thank you for watching my video on the Keeway TX 125S version. Now you can get these with the enduro wheels, but this one is the off-roady wheels. These come in at £2,100 on the road, and I quite like them. They're quite nice to ride. They're very soft. They're not as agile as a sports bike, but you don't expect that. You are high up, so you can see over quite a lot of the traffic, and I think that's one of the good features about one of these bikes. So thank you for watching my video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Comment below if you've got anything to say. Hit that thumbs up or the thumbs down, depending if you like my video or not. Subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell to stay updated to all my latest content. But as always, ride safe.